everything stopped. Like, time literally froze. I was mid-scroll, trying to ignore the usual chaos of my day, when suddenly, my timeline lit up. One name, one word, Jimin. But this wasn't just another mention. This was a storm. A wave of hearts, hashtags, and screaming emojis. And at the center of it all, a song. Not a comeback, not a viral TikTok. Just pure emotional sound, and somehow it felt like he was speaking directly to me. The song? Who? Now here's the twist. Jimin's currently serving in the military. No promotions, no interviews, no stages. And yet, he just topped the Hot 50 World Songs chart for April 2025. Number 1, again. With over 524,000 fan votes out of more than 1.6 million cast around the world. Let that sink in. This isn't just a win. This is a statement. Even in silence, even in uniform, Jimin's voice is louder than ever. Who isn't just a title track from his second solo album. It's a journey. The kind of song that wraps around your chest and doesn't let go. It's vulnerable. It's aching. It sounds like longing, like someone trying to remember who they are in the middle of losing everything. And fans felt that. They didn't just listen, they clung to it. Because somehow, Jimin always knows how to speak the words we're afraid to say. And let's be real, this isn't a first for him. This is the 6th time Who has reached number 1. 6. And it's only been a month since Muse dropped. But this is Jimin we're talking about. This man's history with the World Songs chart is legendary. Remember Like Crazy? That dreamy, aching anthem from his first solo album, Face? It held the number 1 spot for 7 straight months. 7. Then there was Set Me Free Ton't 2, a raw, defiant cry of independence. He topped the chart with that too. And if we go back even further, back to Filter from BTS's 4th album, Jimin first tasted solo chart-topping success in 2021. Then he did it again in 2022 with You, the stunning OST that made a whole generation of K-drama fans sob uncontrollably. In total, 23 number 1 rankings across 5 different songs. He's led this chart for 4 years in a row. No other artist in the K-pop scene has done what he's doing right now. And he's doing it quietly, gracefully, even as he serves his country. Because this isn't just music, it's legacy. And Jimin, he's building his with honesty, emotion, and this unshakable connection to the people who love him. You see, Who doesn't just ask a question. It is a question. It's that voice in the back of your mind when the world is too loud and your heart is too tired. It's the moment you stop pretending everything's okay and finally admit you're not sure who you are anymore. And yet, Jimin sings it with this softness, like a whisper, like someone reaching out a hand through the dark saying, "You're not alone, I'm here too." And that's the magic. That's why the world can't stop voting, because he's not just a star, he's a mirror. So now I'm asking you, what part of Who shook you the most? Was it the lyrics? That fragile falsetto? That one line that made your chest feel like it cracked open? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk. Let's cry. Let's feel this. And if you haven't already, put on your headphones, turn off the lights, play Who. Close your eyes, and let Jimin show you exactly why the world won't stop listening, even when he's not here to sing it live. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because next time, we're diving into the hidden messages behind the Muse album that fans believe Jimin left just for us. Until then, keep listening, keep feeling, and always